The thing that I enjoyed most about dancing is sort of the community and the people that are there. I think because there's such a diverse group of people that are around, people that come from completely different backgrounds, have different political opinions, have different opinions about life and everything in general. But through that one thing that we have in common, our love of dancing, we're able to just connect and just have a good time.
You go into a room full of people that you might not know, and by the end of the night you'll get to know them, because the environment that you're in for social dancing is so warm and welcoming, because everybody is there to dance with anybody and everybody, and the point of dancing together is to build a connection with that person, even just for a moment, like a quick friendship that you have, and then it fades away.
Like the second you walk through those doors and you start teaching, or you start doing a class, or you start dancing, having a chat with everybody, whatever bad day that you were having, all of the other aspects and everything else just goes out of the window.
I always wanted to do dancing, and random enough, my friend took me to a bar one night that was having dancing in Nottingham. It was called Leah. And we were just going out for a normal night out, and we went, but everyone there was dancing with each other in partners, and I thought, wow, this is so cool, what's going on? And she introduced me to Soul.
I'm Soul, this is Laura. Yeah, and founder, choreographer and directors of LTP Dance Company, which stands for Los Traviesos Productions, which means the mischievous
ones, the naughty ones.
Yeah. Guys, the 5, 6, 7, 8 has to be slow and sexy. Slow and sexy. Slow and sexy. Bachata is a beautiful, amazing dance that originated in the Dominican Republic, but have changed from the Dominican way. So you've got like the Dominican way, the Bachata Moderna, which originated now, which has been sort of like invented in Europe, and now we've got like the popular one, which is sensual bachata. It's absolutely amazing, and this is what's so good about the sensual or the bachata fusion, is that you've got like the core element, which is bachata, which is like your basic steps, and then whatever influence that comes in, it can go in many different directions. Sometimes, in my opinion, it just doesn't work. But when it works, it's amazing.
It makes you feel good as well, you know, that actually you're doing. And me, I have a lot of, when I dance, I try to project confidence in the ladies. I'm like, that's the number one thing. I'm like, girls, you know, because I know all the insecurities I've had and all that stuff, and I'm like, even if you're insecure, but when you're doing this, try to feel good about yourself, you know, like this is why I do a lot of like this time, this sexiness, I try to push that into their head, because it makes them, how do you say, like blossom when they're dancing.
I've got to give praise and credit to Soul and Lau, but especially Lau. She is such an inspiration for me in her movements, in her enthusiasm and her style, and also her character. She's so wonderful and funny and not afraid to be herself, that just made me feel comfortable to be me.
I kind of drill it into the ladies, that you girls are sexy, I want you to be sexy, I want you to feel good. All these things I keep saying to them, and I keep saying you don't have to be ashamed. When you're dancing, don't look at anybody. It's about you, about the guy, about all these things. And with time, it's actually made so many girls. There's Holly, there's Rachel. These are girls that they're always like this. They didn't want that. And like you see them now, they're like doing this, they're biting their lips, they're like, they feel good. And it's because I drill it into their head, you know. And that's what I would love to share with all the women, that we are beautiful, and no matter how we are, fat, tall, short, I don't know, whatever, we can still project this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clock, come back, reverse, 1, she 6 now, and 5, 6.
I'm inspired by Soul and Lau just because of the passion when they're dancing, you know, like you see them teach and you're just like, okay, they're teachers, they're amazing teachers, there's lots of amazing teachers. But when you see them dance together, and not for like demos and not for like a video, but just when you see them dancing together just on a normal dance floor, they have so much passion, so much energy. You can tell they are genuinely, like, this isn't just a job for them, that they are genuinely enjoying it and they love what they do. And I just think that is like the biggest inspiration, to have something that you are not only really good at, but that you love doing and you would continue to do.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I'm not like the typical dancer that you would see, okay, as in like the slim or skinny dancer and stuff like that.
She's using what her mama gave her.
I've got curves, okay, and I've had a lot of in this journey. I did lose some weight now, but like before I was even bigger when I started, and I had so many ladies like coming to me and saying, "Oh my God, like you changed."
My perception of
because they're like bigger ladies, and they're like that when they see all these like slim girls or skinny girls dancing, they're like, okay, I'm never.
It's
gonna,
like it doesn't apply to me.
Yeah,
type of thing,
they're like, okay,
yeah.
I'm never gonna be like that, or I'm never gonna be able to move like that, or I can't move like that. But then they come to me like, I saw you moving. The way you move is like it inspires me so much because I'm like, you're a curvy lady that can move, kind of thing. You're giving us like hope.
When we move on, when we have differences of opinions on things, but in terms of like they've had a huge impact on me in my growth and my kind of development. It's a bit repetitive, but like the environment that they've created really has given me the freedom and the ability to grow in myself, to become more confident, to meet lots of people, and to kind of shape who I wanted to become in the future.
Sol and Lara inspire me because they are very determined and motivated in bringing something special to Nottingham and reaching that outside of the UK. They've built a business as well as a family at LTP.